Good morning, friends. Today we are going to have a beautiful, fun day. We're going out to the restaurant for my daughter Pearl, so I will film that so you can see what we're eating. But for this morning, a beautiful look at my absolutely gorgeous hydrangeas. I've shown these before, but I mean, they are absolutely darling. They come right to the edge of the fence, and don't you love these beautiful, lovely days? I mean, the sky is not as hot as we would love it, but for now, this is actually my back garden, so I am really lucky to have, you know, a nice sort of little bit of a bigger property. But anyway, let's get ready to go out for lunch with my daughter Pearl, and of course we'll have lots of other things. So this video is all about behind the scenes, a little bit about what I get up to, and how you can actually really working for yourself in with your life. It means that I'm not stuck behind a desk all day. I do get to go out and do the really beautiful, fun things that I actually want to do with my family. So anyway, let's go. Now look at Pinky. I had to show you. She's a love. She gets up to having a little frolic around the garden, don't you, Pinkie Pie? So anyway, this is a little bit about Pinky. She goes inside most of the day. She has 3 separate beds she can go in. But anyway, she's having a little look around the garden this morning. And yeah, she's such a sweetheart. Anyway, let's get going for the day. Today we are out at a restaurant called Frankie's. So here's Pearl. We're coming out for a little pre-celebration for her birthday. She is having a delicious raspberry muffin. Annie has changed it up. She no longer has her Blue Heaven milkshake. She is gone for a caramel. So we've got to change. And of course for me, now I've got my latte. Everyone knows I love the latte. Emily has a spider, so that's what she is getting. And let's wait for the dinner, and I'll show you what we're eating for lunch. So my lunch has come. It is some gorgeous mushrooms and eggs. So really nice. I have to try and be a bit better with what I'm eating, so I'm trying something a bit new. Emily has hers. It's like a taco burrito type, and Annie is having some chicken. So we'll see how she goes because it's a hot and spicy. And then my little grandson Teddy, he's having his little pancake, and he's such a good boy eating. All right, time to eat, and I'll see you when we get back to the soap shop. Hello friends. So today I have been to the actual hardware store, and look how exciting this is. So this is probably going to be the color of my new bench, and of course you will not be surprised to know that this pink is probably going to be the cabinets. Now it's pretty hard to get a shot of this. It's not as pink as my normal pink. It's like a sort of a fairy floss candy kind of pink, but anyway, it is beautiful. So I've got to wait for all the quotes to come in. Once they do, hopefully I can share and show you that. Now these ones are from our local hardware called Bunnings, and they actually do kitchenettes. I think it's called Caboodle is the kitchenettes they do, and I'm not 100% set on it. You know, I'm definitely not buying these yet or anything, but anyway, that's what I've been up to try and get some quotes for a new kitchen bench, because hopefully if I can do this, I will be able to teach people in here, and I'm going to set up like a bit of a learning sort of side of this part of the shop. So one side will be, of course, purchasing products, and the other will be, you know, a bench with drawers and everything looking beautiful, easy to teach candle making and soap making. So I will love that if I can actually do that, but let's see how we go. So anyway, for now, that's what I've been doing, and now it's time to get up in here and fix everything up. So I am obviously in my shop today, and this is what it is looking like. Seriously, I feel like I'm just constantly making things. I have had some people in here the last few days purchasing products, so that was super exciting. That people found me on Google. So, you know, if you're wondering, all these Google reviews, they really do help. So I always ask people, if you love what I do, please review it. And I always try and review as many people as I can. to help all small businesses, not just myself, but obviously other small businesses as well. So anyway, that's what I've been up to at the moment. Oh, and I've actually made these gorgeous little bath bombs that are purple, and I do have a few pink ones. I don't have heaps of pink because the people that have actually come in have actually bought lots of them that I literally hadn't even had a chance to put on the shelf. So anyway, that's what we're doing for this part of the day. So here is the designs that I've been given everybody for my cabinets. So if you can just imagine, obviously this is against one of the back walls, and this is what I'm looking at. So the pink kind of salmon cabinets with a white top, and then these cabinets here that I've got at the back. These ones are maybe going to sort of hold, you know, like some essential oils and things like that. So that's what I'm sort of thinking. And I'm sorry if I'm holding this in a weird angle. Let's go to the next picture. So this is basically what it looks like. So that's a little exciting, isn't it? And we will see how it's all going to turn out. But for now, I'm kind of happy with these images. It is expensive. I didn't think it would be this dear. I actually thought it was going to be cheaper. It's about $3,500 just for this small one. Yeah, so a lot of money, but you know, that's what you get when I choose pink. Unfortunately, you know, I always choose the most expensive color, the most expensive design. So I'm sure because I have a more fancy cabinet at the front, yeah, that it's not going to be as cheap as I would love it to be. But anyway, that's just a little look for you all on what I'm looking at doing in the future. But you know, who knows? We just got to wait and see. And at the moment, I'm spending all my time, obviously, on the Australian Soaping and Candle Conference. So just trying to figure out everything that's happening in my life. And yeah, so anyway, but just some ideas for you all, isn't it? And I hope you enjoy kind of seeing a little bit about it. And so this is kind of like the rough drawing. And yeah, so anyway, I will keep you all posted. Of course, we will do videos when we get to that stage, but we're not going to do that till next year. Everything will close down anyway. And I need to save up lots of cash to be able to afford to actually do that. But anyway, it's a bit of exciting news, isn't it? Well, this is going to be the last video at the end of this week. I was hoping to do so much more, but as many of you know, I've actually had a surgery that was definitely not expected to come along, but these things happen to test us, don't they? So anyway, this is a little bit of a beautiful clip in my living room of the Christmas and how I've sort of got everything set up in here. It's a very small room, but I do love it. It is one of my favorite rooms in our house, and I'll show you the ceiling because it is just seriously so beautiful. When we bought this house, it didn't have any of this here. We even made the fireplace. It had an old fireplace that was boarded up, and this is the telly. The TV actually sort of goes up back on the frame. Let's just pop it back up. So basically all I do is I'm just holding it kind of with my hand, and we're going to just pop it back up, and then I will show you that is kind of how it looks like. So anyway, that is what it looks like. Very beautiful, I know. And then this is the other side you know, of this room. So we do really and truly love this room. It's so beautiful. But yeah, so getting back to the surgery so that everyone knows, and I think you know, I've already posted a few things just so that everyone knows why I am not doing everything that, you know, I usually would do. Unfortunately, I did go to one of my doctors, and they found, well, not unfortunately to go there, but unfortunately they found a spot on my back, so sent me over to the Cancer Skincare Clinic. From there, they took a little biopsy, and the biopsy came back as melanoma, which is cancerous. And melanoma is kind of like the worst one you want to have. You don't really want to have that. So they were like, no, we need to do surgery. So the day they told me that it was definitely melanoma, they put me straight in for surgery that night. So, and they were wonderful, like absolutely wonderful. I could never asked for a better team. They were just so good, and like I said, really got me in super fast so that I can spend time with little Pinky, who is here in the lounge. She just walks around as she pleases. But anyway, hopefully they have all the cancer, and I will find that out probably a few days before Christmas. And if not, well, then I'll see what I have to do next. But it was early stages, so that is good. So if you have a little spot and you're thinking it's itchy or annoying, please go and get it checked. Please go to your skin specialist. And I hope by me kind of saying my story and telling everyone a little bit about it, I hope that maybe it encourages people to get them seen, because I had a little bruise on my leg, and I was never going to go to the doctors. Look, to be honest, I wasn't, because I thought it's only a bruise. My doctor was worried that was cancer, and as it turned out, that wasn't the cancerous one. That was fine. It was a different one they found on my back that to me looked like just a small freckle the size of a rice bubble, and but unfortunately, like I said, that one ended up being cancerous, but it was kind of a stroke of luck. As my cancer surgeon said, he said it was a stroke of luck that my doctor was worried about my leg, and she was really thorough, and she was like, no, I want this checked. And because my dad had passed away from cancer 3 years earlier, they were like, no, we really want to check this. So I was really lucky that they were onto it and so on. But anyway, like I said, you know, please go and get that checked if you're worried about any spot. And if you're in Australia, because we are the highest in the world for skin cancers, please just go and get a regular check, so that we all know we're all safe. And if they get it early enough, they can take it out, and then hopefully you're on your way. You know, but I won't give any advice whatsoever on skin cancers or anything like that, because I'm not a doctor, and I'm sure somebody's going to ask me something. So please just go and check out your doctor. But before we know it, I will be back making beautiful soap. I have lots and lots of goals to make some gorgeous things, to get some packaging. So when you get my new boxes, hopefully next year, they will be in beautiful presented boxes that will have the beautiful Nelson symbol on them. So anyway, look out for that, my friends. Thank you for supporting me, everyone on Patreon. I've had so many messages since I put that up there, and if you want updates, usually Patreon will get them first, and they get some updates that I just don't give out to everyone. So anyway, and like I said, you got a bit of a look of my lounge. Excuse my jumper being thrown there and so on. And Pinky's little bedroom, that is her little bedroom, which sits in the corner, and she drags the toys out as she pleases, but she actually does sleep on the end of the bed at night time. So, but she's had to go with my other daughter Pearl at the moment until I get a little bit better. So anyway, I'll see you on the next one, friends. This is only a little behind the scenes, and sorry, it is not so much about soap making, but a few other things about what we're up to. See you next time. Bye.